We've got an Xbox exclusive trying to zigzag its way to Nintendo Switch, the lowest price on a Switch OLED, and I can't quite believe it. Sakurai trying out Mario Wonder and a very inappropriate eShop title that probably should just be removed. Good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fans. Hope you're all doing fantastic. We've got a very rare audio only episode, and it's a little weird because this is how I did YouTube for years before they invented the camera. I was like all audio only. We're talking like 2010 to 2015, 2014, somewhere in there. It was just audio only YouTube. So I guess treasure this episode and let me know what you think of today's stories in the comments down below. We'll kick it off with my guy Sakurai. He talked about how he's been playing the hits lately. He said, I finished Spider-Man 2 and Super Mario Bros. Wonder last night. I think both are masterpieces that I can recommend to anyone. The new games are amazing, and I'm grateful to them for making them. So he's a fan of both the PS5 exclusive action and the Nintendo Switch exclusive action. Both games seem awesome. I've had way more time with Mario than I have with Miles or Peter, but I'm hoping to dive more in this week. I do have to say that I think Mario Wonder is an absolute gem, and I'm glad that Sakurai can recognize just as much. Always fun to hear what he's up to. I think he's one of the most interesting game developers ever in Nintendo history. Nintendo somehow has this deal with Monoprice that you probably should jump on ASAP if you're at all interested. This is perfect if you've never upgraded to an OLED, you're looking for a Christmas gift, holiday gift, or you just want to spoil someone in your life. Monoprice.com has the Switch, both the neon version and the white version, on sale for $290. That's $60 off, and I don't quite know why. Like, the OLED is not part of Nintendo's holiday bundle scene. It's not going to have any like officially sponsored sale this holiday season. Nintendo hardware does not go cheap. So to cut $60 off of this is quite remarkable. I imagine this will sell out by the end of the day. It's currently, as of time of recording, not sold out. It's limit 2 per customer, which frankly is freaking crazy. It should be 1 per customer. But yeah, you can grab the neon, you can grab the white, and it's an OLED, and it's $60 off, and I've never seen anything quite like this. Monoprice is very reputable. They're a sales site. This isn't anything like weird or scammy or anything of the sort, but like, you're not going to find a better price. I'd almost say maybe there's a new system coming soon, but there is a new system coming soon. We just don't know exactly when. This sale, though, it's wild. Get on it if you want. The OLED will not be any cheaper this year. I can just about guarantee that. Fantastic freaking price for what I think ends up being a worthwhile upgrade over the OG Switch. Now, we do have this game on Switch, and this is going to be my personal opinion, but here we go. It has been pulled from the eShop for a ratings reclassification. It was released on October 15th. It's called Need for Spirit Drink and Drive Simulator, and frankly, I'm just super opposed to this game all in all, and I kind of hope that it is just pulled forever. The eShop is an open range, and I know they've taken down some games before. I feel like Nintendo would be wise to take this one down. This is a drinking and driving simulator. Their quote is a hapless professional driver tasked with delivering alcoholic beverages to various celebrations, all while battling the perils of abysmal roads and his very own addiction to the booze you're transporting. Not sure this is really the kind of thing we should be promoting. It's not even that it's violent. It's not even that it's sexual. It's nothing like that. It's just literally promoting drinking and driving, which I personally just take huge issue with. I don't know. Some people argue art, freedom of speech, but it is marked as PEGI 3+ over in the UK, which means it's for 3-year-olds and up. So they have forced them to remove it, and it must be reclassified as basically like an M-rated game because it does depict the use of, according to them, illicit drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. I think it could possibly get a teen rating over here in the States with that. It's up on the Steam page. It's up on Epic, I guess. I don't know. I do feel like maybe Nintendo should not have this, but I also know people do feel strongly like Nintendo should not police the games. Obviously, we don't want them policing like Mortal Kombat or things of the sort. Let me know what your take is. Does it cross a line when it's not just like, ooh, it's ultra violent or it's ultra sexual, but it's instead promoting something literally illegal and potentially deathly, not only for the participant, but for other drivers on the road, let me know what you think. I don't know. Maybe this just hits a soft spot for me, but I'm thinking, if there was, I don't know, I guess Grand Theft Auto is a game all about doing illegal things, and we're not removing that. To me, it just feels like something about drinking and driving is just going a little bit further than robbing a jewelry store. Alas, at the very least, it does need to be reclassified. So I'm glad this is getting pulled, and I'm glad it's being reclassified. That does at least show like some responsibility and some care. Yeah, what a low-brow game to develop. Millions of genres, and this is the one you pick. Not sure I really like that at all. Xbox and Nintendo, I do like. I do like Xbox and Nintendo working together. Obviously, we've had them in the news quite a bit lately because we had the whole thing where the email was leaked of Phil Spencer saying he'd love to take over Nintendo. I think that was more pie in the sky. He had a fever dream than it was reality. But alas, Nintendo was asked about it. They didn't really comment. They said we have a great relationship with Xbox, and that relationship could get a lot greater if another exclusive makes its way over. That would be Pentiment right now, being discussed by Obsidian studio design director Josh Sawyer. Obsidian, they've made quite a gamut of great RPGs over time. They released Pillars of Eternity on the Switch in 2019. That game really helped bolster Obsidian back into the limelight. But Pentiment is a Middle Ages RPG with really aesthetic art style. It's got this calligraphy look to it, and it's a mystery with RPG elements. It's a shorter game, it's a smaller game, so it is a cheaper game, and I think it'd be a great addition on Switch. But why are we talking about it on Switch? Well, it's because Josh Sawyer himself said, I think it's possible. I think because of the Steam Deck, a lot of people immediately asked, could this be on Switch? I think that there's nothing that would prevent it technologically from being on Switch. I would love the game to be on as many platforms as possible, but time will tell. Now, Pentiment got great reviews, a lot of 9 out of 10s, and it was very regarded for being very clever, very unique, amazing art style, great narrative, and that you had a lot of effect and impact on the story and on the outcome and the characters along the way. Being a Game Pass title, it is on Steam, so it's not like 100% Xbox exclusive. It is console exclusive, but it could come to Switch, and I think that would be freaking nifty. We do know that Obsidian and Xbox, they work together closely. Xbox owns Obsidian, so they can make the decision. They can get it over there. If the studio design director, one of the heads of the studio, kind of the face of the studio, Josh Sawyer, does want it on as many platforms, think it could definitely come to Switch. I think this is going to happen. I think this is going to happen. I don't know exactly when or why, but maybe Microsoft does see an opportunity with the Switch 2 to kind of reassert their support and their partnership. We do have Minecraft and the Legends games, the Dungeons games. We do have Ori and Cuphead. Pentiment would kind of be like the biggest get, I think, given that it's an exclusive, console exclusive to Xbox. It's not Halo, it's not Gears, but it would be a nice move, and it would maybe open the door for something like a Forza. I think maybe Xbox will stay with more indie titles like this, and Obsidian, not an indie developer, but this being a $20 release, kind of more of a smaller game, definitely not a AAA title. I think Xbox will hold on near and dear to their AAA titles, but I do think Pentiment could make the cross, and I think it'd be a fun, perfect game for Nintendo Switch and to play portably. Like they're saying, hey, it was great on Steam Deck, it would be great on Switch. And given now that, Xbox owns Bethesda, Xbox owns Activision, could they put some of those titles or kind of force the hand to put some of these titles on Nintendo Switch? Maybe. I wouldn't get hopes too crazy about Xbox and Switch carryover, but I do think Pentiment is a good fit, and I do think Pentiment, I don't know, I'll say I think this is going to happen on Nintendo Switch in 2024. It's a much better fit for the eShop than freaking Need for Spirit Drink and Drive Simulator. Just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But Sakurai playing Spider-Man and Mario and loving them, love that. The freaking OLED for $299 mono price, amazing. I'll put a link in the description to that. And then Pentiment, more Xbox love for Switch, seems like a good fit as well. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and let me know if you think I should play the Suika game, the watermelon game that just got English language support. I'm kind of interested in that, and it's got 2 million sales, so clearly other people are as well. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, everybody. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. Love y'all a lot. SwitchForce out.